Hey everybody, I wanted to continue on my series of do's and don'ts, and I want to talk to you today about what you as a parent can do when it comes to bullying. That's one word that is thrown out there so much that you hear in schools, you hear on playgrounds, oh she bullied me, he was bullying me. It's thrown around so much. You know your children best, right? So it's very important if you see maybe your child is emotionally withdrawing, maybe some increased anxiety. There could be other early warning signs. These things could mean other issues, but a lot of times bullying, somebody who's being bullied, it can manifest itself in emotional behaviors. And you as a parent, again, know your children the best, so don't ignore early warning signs. Really kind of investigate. You almost have to be a detective, find out through some open-ended questions what's going on and what the differences might be. Said anything. A lot of times kids won't ask for help, so it's important to know what to look for. So if your child might be at immediate risk of danger to themselves or others, you want to get help immediately. You can get resources from either your school, or you can also get those resources from my website, which is the link right below here. There's crisis lines, there's crisis numbers. We have tons of resources, so you want to get help immediately if your child is at risk of danger to themselves or somebody else. The next don't is don't blame the school or maybe other people involved. The first thing to do is get all of the facts before you have an emotional reaction. A lot of times we act on emotion and before we have all of the facts. So make sure you get all the facts and then make an informed decision how best to work with the school or people involved to make sure that no more bullying is taking place. I've worked with parents time and time again where they might have an overreaction to a situation with their child, and then once they get all the facts and everything's in place, they're like, oh, well, I didn't know my kid did that. Maybe that wasn't bullying. But so again, getting all the facts is very important, and working together as a team with your school and the people involved to make sure that misbehavior and that bullying stops. It's negative intentional behavior. The second thing, it's repeated over time. And the third thing, there's an imbalance of power. So you have to have those three components to understand what to make it bullying. So make sure that you're learning about what it is. Now that's very different from peer conflict, or let's say there's friends who get in an argument. That's not necessarily bullying. Or if there's an instance that happened one time, doesn't make it right if somebody was being called a name, but it's not necessarily is it bullying. So my first do is to learn what bullying is and what bullying isn't. About bullying. Talk to them about what bullying is. Talk to them about what bullying is not. Have open communication with them. If you can establish open communication on a daily basis with your child, you're more likely to find out what's going on in their life. Instead, you know, when they come home from school, hey, how was your day? Good, fine. You get one-word answers, right? Be more dynamic in that. Open-ended questions. What was the most challenging part of your day today? What was the high part of your day today? That's going to cause them to expand on what happened throughout the day. Also talking to them about situations, bullying situations, what they could do if they encounter situations, and if they've seen things going on at their school. So just really opening up and talking to your children about what bullying is. My next do is do work with your child's school to handle bullying situations. Talk to your child's teacher if there's a situation going on. If the teacher isn't handling it, then talk to the principal. So you want to be an advocate for your child, and you want to work together as a team with the school, because really it takes a team effort to attack this issue of bullying. So work with your child's school in a positive, proactive way. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear your comments. Also, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed anything in this video. And also head over to our website. You're going to be able to get a free printable copy of these do's and don'ts that I talked about here today. Take care.